Hey YouTube, Jay here. We are going to do a little install and review video on a set of sports seats that I got from eBay a few years ago. I haven't really installed them because the seats in my car are really just fine, and I kind of wanted to change it up now. It's the fall of 2022, so it's really the end of the season. But I still wanted to give it a shot, see what these look and feel like inside the car. Right now we have the stock seats that are in the car. This is pretty standard fare for a Pontiac Trans Am of its vintage. Everything works on these seats. Side bolsters work. The leather is in really good shape. But we're gonna see how the new set look and feel inside the car. So I'm gonna take you away to where we got the other seat set up, and we'll go from there. All right, YouTube. So here's our seat. This is a sport seat from Takata. Again, I bought it on eBay. At the time, it was they were going for less than $300 for the pair of them, and I thought it was a good deal. These seats look really cool. It really modernizes the look of the car, hopefully. And we're gonna take a quick look at the seats in depth. See, it has kind of a Lamborghini style pattern through the center here. Has really nice side bolsters. I really hope that's gonna keep me in the seat well. And yeah, while we're down here, we're gonna take a quick peek over here. Take a look at some carbon fiber piece here that's going to be going on the car pretty soon. And yeah. Okay, so real quick, removal of the seats is fairly easy. In the front here, we have 2 bolts, and come around to the rear here, same deal. 2 bolts, and it's just the associated electrical hardware that you need to disconnect, and these seats pop right out, no problems. And don't forget to remove the screws from the seatbelt retainer and remove the seatbelt from the headrest. That's another thing. So just like that, the seat came out without any kind of drama. Obviously it's a bit dirty down here. Let's spend a quick minute, clean that up before we put the new seat in. So if you buy a set of seats like this, what you're gonna also wanna do is pick yourself up a set of these universal seat brackets. They look kind of like this. eBay is gonna recommend them to you anyways. So when you see it, just click on it, buy it. It's about 60 bucks or so for the set. They're about 5 millimeters thick. And remarkably, they fell right in. They bolt right in. So pick up a set of these, and then match your seat to the universal brackets. Just going to save you a lot of headache later on down the road. Okay, here's a little quick comparison of the 2 seats side by side. I feel like this seat sits just slightly higher than the stock seat. So if you're wearing a racing helmet and you're over, I don't know, 5'10", 5'11", this might cause you an issue, I don't know. But again, here's the stock seat, and here's the new seat. Well, if nothing else, it looks pretty cool, and that's half the battle, really. So we're gonna get the other seat in, and we're gonna try these out. All right, so the driver's side install is complete. It was pretty straightforward. It's just matching up bolts. The only thing that gave me personally an issue was that little booger down on the inside here. See, on this side you can see it a little bit more clearly. You got to have small fingers and quite a bit of dexterity to get that one bolt in. That was the only thing that really tried my patience, but other than that, the install went pretty easy. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts on the bottom, 4 bolts on the top, and there it is. The seat's in, just like that. We're gonna test it out in a little bit and see how it works on the road. All right, YouTube. So we're gonna give these new seats a try here. Already, I can see an issue with this. This seat belt is coming up around my neck when it should be down by my shoulder. So I guess I'm gonna have to go and buy some kind of bracket to hold these seat belts in. But we're gonna go up on a mountain road and otherwise test these things out and see how good they are out on the twisties. So stand by. So far, so good, guys. The seats are holding me in well. It's like the seats are giving me a big hug. On these back roads like this, just make you want to pour it into the turns. All in all, pretty satisfied with these seats. Money well spent. Okay, YouTube, so for some final thoughts on these seats, they're keepers. I think for the price and for what this car is and what it's worth, I think these are a nice upgrade. They really modernize the interior of the car. One thing I really don't like is I wish they came with some kind of brackets. Like I find myself doing the shoulder thing with the seatbelt, and like that's unsafe, and I shouldn't be doing that. So I would say, aside from that glaring issue, which, man, that kind of sucks, having that belt go right into your neck like that. But aside from that, if you get the brackets for these, or I think they make like belt loops. In fact, if you get the belt loops that hook the seat belt out towards your shoulder, these things are great. They suck you in like really close, and they really keep it really firm to you. It's I described it to somebody recently as it is a serious seat. It feels like a serious seat. Like all of your attention is now on driving. It's not diverted to anything else. It's not a luxury seat of any kind. So aside from the belt loop issue, the installation was super easy. It took me maybe a couple hours to do it. They weigh maybe just slightly less than the stock seats. The weight's negligible. It really doesn't make a difference. But as I said, they look cool. They do the job of putting you into the correct position well, and especially for F body guys who have old seats that are worn out. The side bolsters are worn out and the seats trashed, or Corvette guys who have the same issue with like C4, C5 seats. These upgrades are a no-brainer, especially for the price. I recommend it. It's good to go as far as I'm concerned, and I'm so far so good. So far I'm happy with these seats. All right, I'll catch you next time, YouTube. All right, YouTube. So this is a little addendum to my video review of the Tanaka racing seats. And I just wanted to address like one of the complaints that I had was the seatbelt strap. Because it didn't have a seatbelt guide like the stock seats had, what ended up happening was the seatbelt itself was like wearing into my neck. It would ride too high and it would wear into my neck. So what I ended up doing is this. Came up with a little solution that I like to call the G-Wop Mod. See, this is an old Army digital M9 mag pouch, and what I did was I put the MOLLE strap through, and it buttoned up on the other side of it, and I'm just using the Velcro part of the enclosure here to keep the belt on there, and it seems to work. I mean, it's a solution to the problem. Until I find something that looks a little bit little bit better on it, I guess I'm just gonna roll with this. I mean, I don't know. I think it looks cool anyway. So, so I'm just gonna keep that on there for now until something better comes along. So anyways, that's about it.